The Senate has passed the Medium-Term Expenditure Framework, MTEF, a rolling 3-year expenditure plan which covers 2018 to 2020 of the federal budget. The Senate also increased the benchmark price of crude for the 2018 budget to $47 per barrel from $45 per barrel as proposed by the executive. The lawmakers also approved the 2.3 million barrels oil production per day, an exchange rate of 305 naira to a dollar, as well as 1.69 trillion new borrowings. Senator Shehu Sani is a chairman, local and foreign debts committee. He joins us from our Abuja studio, and here in the Lagos studio is the Director General of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Muda Yusuf. They both will be talking to us on the matter tonight. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining us on the program. Let me begin with you. From what we have seen on MTEF and the difference that the lawmakers have showed, that we will not agree with the price of oil, and they've reviewed it from 45 to 47. Generally speaking, what are your views on this?
Well, I think the position is not that bad. Taking into account what the prevailing crude oil price is now. We are talking of oil price above $60 per barrel. And if you look at 45 to 60 or 62, there is still a very comfortable headroom. So I believe that it is a good enough figure to adopt as the benchmark for oil price.
Those figures and those indices look reasonable?
They look reasonable. They look reasonable. And again, you know, the benchmark for oil output is 2.3 million barrels per day. That may not be quite realistic, given the fact that over time we have not been able to actually match that kind of benchmark. And given the fact that, of course, we have seen some stability in the Niger Delta, but again, you cannot be very sure of what will happen as we go forward. So if we have this slight adjustment in price, I think it will also allow for some accommodation of possible shortfalls in oil output. So for me, I think it's a tolerable adjustment.
If you look at the framework that has been put on the table by the executive, do you think that there wouldn't be any major issue with the approval, the passage of the 2018 budget, considering some of the grievances of the lawmakers saying the 2017 budget has lacked performance?
You see, the basis of the budget as prescribed by the Fiscal Responsibility Act is the MTEF. Now, the MTEF is the foundation for the budget. So to the extent that the National Assembly has given some kind of concurrence with slight amendment to the MTEF, I don't see any major issue with the key pillars of the budget. What I think can happen are issues about sectoral allocation, ministries, parastatals, and all of that. And also recall that during the budget presentation, the Senate President made the point about non-remittance of revenue to federation accounts. That was one of the biggest issues that was raised during the budget presentation. And even President Buhari also made the point, to the extent that there was a particular line item in the revenue projection where there was a shortfall of over 70%. That is the independent revenue. Yeah. We also had significant shortfalls in company income tax and value-added tax. So all this speaks to the fact that we need to also be very realistic in our assumption, particularly when it comes to revenue expectation in the area of non-oil revenue.
All right. Let's ask Senator Shehu Sani. He's the chairman of local and foreign debt. The government will be needing a lot of money to service the budget of 2018. In the MTEF plan, is there a major concern of the senators or the lawmakers about our debts and the profile and the burden that we currently carry?
Well, thank you very much, Shehu. Well, they are always concerned that our debt profile is rising, but the blessings in it is that we are still within the shows of safety, as the economic expert says. But we should understand very clearly that the passage of the MTEF was informed by some certain statistics. Statistics in the very sense that the OPEC has given this country some form of waivers in terms of its quota allocation. And it is also a fact that raising it from 45 to 47 take cognizance of the fact that price of crude oil in
all right. Sorry, Senator, I'd like to pause you for a moment because we need to take this important break. But when we come back, we dig deeper into these issues and some of the reasons that the National Assembly is giving for the passage.